କେବଳ ଆସ୍ଥା ନୁହେଁ, କେବଳ ଜନ୍ମଜାତ ଅଧିକାର ନୁହେଁ। ଏହା ହେଉଛି ସଂସ୍କୃତି ନାମରେ ବିକୃତି, ସାମାଜିକ ବ୍ୟବସ୍ଥାରେ ଇମ୍ପୋଜ୍ଡ ଅପରାଧୀ ନୀତି। Durkheim କହିଲେ society କାମ କରେ ଅର୍ଡରରେ, conflict theorists କହନ୍ତି power control ହେଉଛି କି। ଫୁକୋ କହିଛନ୍ତି knowledge is power ଏବଂ power hierarchy। Bordeaux रहा भी दूसरे trap, cultural capital all day, top tier map, lower tier money restricted, skill unseen, social reproduction the system persistent machine, functionalists कहले है society ra glue, conflict theorists कहले है oppression ra tool, Gramsci ra hegemony consent ra disguise, ideology implanted truth ra अंतर्गत lies।
सामाजिक rules coded hierarchy locked inequality, money so samana hidden truth, knowledge unlocks, break the rule. Samáजिक rules coded hierarchy locked inequality, money so samana hidden truth, knowledge unlocks, break the rule.
Milgram ra obedience electric shock game, Zimbardo to Stanford role power fame, systematic oppression conditioned mind, cognitive bias or chain, truth confined, social dominance theory, Sedanius and Prato, high status groups exploit lower tier shadow in group favoritism, out group suppression, hierarchy maintained through learned aggression, the dog tetrad traits narcissism, psychopathy, Machiavellianism and sadism, Moni sort of leaders raw psychological signature, manipulation, charm, deceit, systemic reinforcement, bias institutionalized, privilege persistent. Evolutionary roots can selection logic in group, corporation out group, toxic reciprocity the rules, nepotism natural but cultural revolution misuse, hierarchical factual pseudo purity, caste rules, ritual enforced, corporation weaponized, lower tier coerced, cultural evolution overrides genetic blueprint, society codified inequality, human spirit stem. Evolutionary psychology explains the frame, but culture amplifies, not DNA blame, hierarchy persistent, system refined, freedom trapped, consciousness confined. Cast the healthy social network, nodes high, nodes low, privilege locked, bias and bias loud, bias in and bias out, data set historic, central node, control opportunities, microscopic back, propagation fail, error feedback loop, lower tier trap, upper tier troop, retraining needed, rewiring social weights, equality algorithm dismantle old gates. Durkheim plus Bordeaux Foucault, Sedanius Prato, Zimbardo evolutionary theory, all converge to explain caste. Social engineering hidden from view, norms reinforced, dissent view, how he rationalized inequality taught, critical thinking suppressed, oppression sought, education awareness, systemic rewrite, bias nodes removed, lower tier bright, scientific lens decode the game, knowledge power, dismantle shame. Samáजिक hierarchy, political nonsense, सामाजिक rules, coded honesty, knowledge unlocks, break the rule. ଏହା କେବଳ ଆସ୍ଥା ନୁହେଁ, କେବଳ ଜନ୍ମଜାତ ଅଧିକାର ନୁହେଁ, ଏହା ହେଉଛି ସଂସ୍କୃତି ନାମରେ ବିକୃତି, ସାମାଜିକ ବ୍ୟବସ୍ଥାରେ ଇମ୍ପୋଜ୍ଡ ଅପରାଧୀ ନୀତି।
कहले सोसाइटी काम करे order conflict theorist कहन्थे power or control ହେଉଛି କି Foucault କହିଛନ୍ତି knowledge able power है कि Bourdieu र habitus retrap cultural capital all day top tier map lower tier money restricted skill unseen social reproduction resistant persistent machine functionalist कहले conflict theorist कहले Gramsci र hegemony concept र disguise ideology and plain truth र अन्तर्गत lies
सामाजिक rules coded deep hierarchy locked in equality steep morning so samana hidden truth knowledge unlocks break the rules
Milgram ro obedience electric shock games and Bob Dota Stanford road power fame systematic oppression conditioned mind cognitive bias or chain truth confined social dominance theory Sedanius and Prato high status groups exploit lower tier shadow and group favoritism out group suppression hierarchy maintained through learned aggression the dark tetrad traits narcissism psychopathy Machiavellianism and sadism Moni sort of leaders of psychological signature manipulation charm deceit systemic reinforcement bias institutionalized privilege persistent evolutionary roots can selection logic in group cooperation out group toxic reciprocity the rules nepotism natural but cultural revolution misuse hierarchical factual pseudo purity cast the rules ritual enforced corporation weaponized lower tier coerced cultural revolution overrides genetic blueprint society codified inequality human spirit stand
evolutionary psychology explains the frame but culture amplifies not DNA blame hierarchy persistent system refined freedom trapped consciousness confined
cast the hell cheese social network nodes high nodes low privileges locked bias and bias he buys out data set historic central no control opportunities microscopic back propagation fail error feedback loop lower tier trap upper tier troop retraining needed rewiring social weights equality algorithm dismantle load gates Durkheim plus Bourdieu Foucault Sedanius Prato Zimbardo plus illusionary theory all converge to explain Castieri social engineering hidden from view norms reinforced dissent few hierarchy rationalized inequality taught critical thinking suppressed oppression sought education awareness systemic rewrite bias nodes removed lower tier bright scientific lens decode the game knowledge power dismantle shame
Samágico rules coded deep hierarchy locked in equality steep morning so samana hidden truth knowledge unlocks break the rule Samágico rules coded deep hierarchy locked in equality steep morning so samana hidden truth knowledge unlocks break the rule
केवल आस्था नहे केवल जन्मजात अधिकार नहे ଏହା ହେଉଛି ସଂସ୍କୃତି ନାମରେ ବିକୃତି ସାମାଜିକ ବ୍ୟବସ୍ଥାରେ impose ଅପରାଧୀ ନୀତି
Durkheim କହିଲେ society କାମ କରେ order conflict theorist कहନ୍ତି power or control ହେଉଛି କି Foucault କହିଛନ୍ତି knowledge power ଏବଂ power hierarchy yeah Bourdieu the habitus retrap
Cultural capital or the top tier map. Lower tier money restricted, skill unseen. Social reproduction, our system persistent machine. Functionalist kahile eha society rock blue conflict. There is kahile eha oppression or tool. Gramsci the hegemony consent or disguise. Ideology and planet truth or antargata lies.
Samajika rules coded deep. Hierarchy locked in equality. Money samana hidden truth. Knowledge unlocks break the roof.
Milgram raw obedience, electric shock games. Embargoed or Stanford roll power fame. Systematic oppression, conditioned mind. Cognitive bias or change, truth confined. Social dominance theory, sedanius and pretto. High status groups exploit lower tier shadow and group favoritism. Out-group suppression, hierarchy maintained through learned aggression.
The dark tetrad traits, narcissism, psychopathy, Machiavellianism and sadism. Monisha leaders are psychological signature, manipulation, charm, deceit, systemic reinforcement, bias institutionalized, privilege persistent.
Yeah. Evolutionary rules, kin selection logic, in-group cooperation, out-group toxic, reciprocity the rules, nepotism natural, but cultural evolution misused, hierarchical facts rule, pseudo-purity cast the rules, ritual enforced, corporation weaponized, lower tier cohorts, cultural revolution overrides, genetic blueprint, society codified inequality, human spirits in.
Evolutionary psychology explains the frame, but culture amplifies, not DNA blame. Hierarchy persistent, system refined. Freedom trap, consciousness confined.
Cast a Hilchi social network, nodes high, nodes low. Privileges locked, bias in and bias out. Data set historic, central no control. Opportunities microscopic. Back propagation fail, error feedback loop. Lower tier trap, upper tier troop. Retraining needed, rewiring social weights. Equality algorithm dismantle old gates.
Durkheim plus Bourdieu, Foucault, Sedanius, Prato, Zimbardo plus evolutionary theory, all converge to explain caste hierarchy.
Yeah, social engineering hidden from view. Norms reinforced, dissent few. Hierarchy rationalized, inequality taught. Critical thinking suppressed, oppression sought. Education awareness, systemic rewrite. Bias nodes removed, lower tier right. Scientific lens, decode the game. Knowledge, power, dismantle shame.
Sangathita Antara, science exposed. Caste and hierarchy fully decomposed. Money samana, equality seed. Knowledge awareness, liberation creed.
ଏହା କେବଳ ଆସ୍ଥା ନୁହେଁ, କେବଳ ଜନ୍ମଜାତ ଅଧିକାର ନୁହେଁ। ଏହା ହେଉଛି ସଂସ୍କୃତି ନାମରେ ବିକୃତି, ସାମାଜିକ ବ୍ୟବସ୍ଥାରେ ଇମ୍ପୋଜ୍ଡ ଅପରାଧୀ ନୀତି। Durkheim କହିଲେ, society କାମ କରେ ଅର୍ଡରରେ, conflict theorists କହନ୍ତି, power control ହେଉଛି କି? Foucault କହିଛନ୍ତି, knowledge is power. Bourdieu the habitus a trap. Cultural capital or the top tier map. Lower tier money restricted, skill unseen. Social reproduction raw system, persistent machine. Functionalist kahile eha society ra glue. Conflict theorist kahile eha oppression ra tool. Gramsci the hegemony consent or disguise. Ideology implant the truth or antagot lies.
Samajika rules coded deep. Hierarchy locked, inequality. Money samana, hidden truth. Knowledge unlocks,
break the roof. Milgram the obedience, electric shock games. Embargo to Stanford, roll power fame. Systematic oppression, conditioned mind. Cognitive bias or chain, truth confined. Social dominance theory, Sedanius and Prato. High status groups exploit lower tier shadow and group favoritism. Out group suppression, hierarchy maintained through learned aggression.
The dark tetrad traits, narcissism, psychopathy, Machiavellianism and sadism.
Morning sort of leaders, psychological signature. Manipulation, charm, deceit, systemic reinforcement, bias institutionalized, persistent. Evolutionary roots, skin selection logic. In group cooperation, out group toxic. Reciprocity to rules, nepotism natural, but culture revolution misused. Hierarchical factual, pseudo purity cast the rules. Ritual enforced, corporation weaponized, lower tier coerced. Cultural revolution overrides genetic blueprints. Society codified inequality, human spirit sin.
Evolutionary psychology explains the frame, but culture amplifies, not DNA blame. Hierarchy persistent, system unrefined, freedom trapped, consciousness command.
Yeah, cast the Heuchi social network. Nodes high, nodes low, privilege is locked. Bias in and bias out, data citrustoric. Central no control, opportunities macroscopic. Back propagation fail, error feedback loop. Lower tier trapped, upper tier troop. Retrain need, rewriting social weights. Equality algorithm dismantle old gates. Yeah.
Durkheim plus Bourdieu Foucault, Sedanius Prepto, Zimbardo evolutionary theory, all converge to explain caste hierarchy.
Social engineering, hidden from view. Norms reinforced, dissent fuel. Hierarchy rationalized, inequality taught. Critical thinking suppressed, oppression sought. Education awareness, systemic rewrite. Bias nodes removed, lower tier bright. Scientific lens, decode the game. Knowledge, power, dismantle shame.
Sangathita Antara, science exposed. Cast a hierarchy before it decomposed. Money says some minor, equality seed. Knowledge, awareness, liberation creed.
ଏହା କେବଳ ଆସ୍ଥା ନୁହେଁ, କେବଳ ଜନ୍ମଜାତ ଅଧିକାର ନୁହେଁ, ଏହା ହେଉଛି ସଂସ୍କୃତି ନାମରେ ବିକୃତି, ସାମାଜିକ ବ୍ୟବସ୍ଥାରେ ଇମ୍ପୋଜ ଅପରାଧୀ ନୀତି। ଦୁର୍ଖେମ୍ କହିଲେ ସୋସାଇଟି କାମ କରେ ଅର୍ଡରରେ, କନଫ୍ଲିକ୍ଟ ଥିଓରିଷ୍ଟ କହନ୍ତି ପାୱାର କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ ହେଉଛି କି। ଫୁକୋ କହିଛନ୍ତି ନଲେଜ ପାୱାର ଏବଂ ପାୱାର ହାୟରାର୍କି। Bourdieu hábitos retrapped. Cultural capital of the top tier map. Lower tier money restricted. Skill unseen. Social reproduction system. Persistent machine. Functionalist kahile. I society ra glue. Conflict theorist kahile. How oppression ra tool. Gramsci ra hegemony. Concentra disguise. Ideology implanted truth ra antargata lies.
Samajika rules, coded deep. Hierarchy locked in equality state. Morning so samana, hidden truth. Knowledge unlocks, break the rule.
Milgram obedience, electric shock games. Zimbardo to Stanford, roll power fame. Systematic oppression, conditioned mind. Cognitive bias or chain, truth confined. Social dominance theory, Sedanius and Prato. High status groups exploit lower tier shadowing. Group favoritism, out group suppression. Hierarchy maintained through learned aggression.
The dark tetrad traits, narcissism, psychopathy, Machiavellianism and sadism. Morning sort of leaders, psychological signature. Manipulation, charm, deceit, systemic reinforcement. Bias institutionalized, privilege persistent.
Yeah, evolutionary roots, skin selection logic. In group cooperation, out group toxic. Reciprocity to rules, nepotism natural, but cultural evolution misused. Hierarchical factual, pseudo purity cast the rules. Ritual enforced, corporation weaponized. Lower tier coerced, cultural evolution overrides genetic blueprint. Society codified inequality, human spirit stint.
Evolutionary psychology explains the frame, but culture amplifies, not DNA blame. Hierarchy persistent, system refined. Freedom trapped, consciousness confined.
Cast the Heuchi social network. Nodes high, nodes low, privilege locked. Buys and buys out, buys in and buys out. Data set historic, central no control, opportunities microscopic. Back propagation fail, arrow feedback loop. Lower tier trapped, upper tier troop. Retraining needed, rewiring social weights. Equality algorithm dismantle load gates. Durkheim plus Bourdieu, Foucault, Sedanius, Prato, Zimbardo. Evolutionary theory, all converge to explain caste hierarchy. Social engineering, hidden from view. Norms reinforced, dissent few. Hierarchy rationalized, inequality taught. Critical thinking suppressed, oppression sought. Education awareness, systemic rewrite. Bias nodes removed, lower tier bright. Scientific lens, decode the game. Knowledge, power, dismantle shame.
Sangathita Antara, science exposed. Caste and hierarchy, fully decomposed. Morning samana, equality seek. Knowledge, awareness, liberation creed. Liberation creed. Liberation creed. केवल आस्थानु है केवल जन्मजात अधिकार नुहे उची संस्कृति नामरे विकृति सामाजिक व्यवस्था रे इम्पोज्ड अपराधी नीति Durkheim kahile society काम करे order conflict theorists kahanti power or control ହେଉଛି କି Foucault କହିଛନ୍ତି knowledge power ଏବଂ power hierarchy Bourdieu habitus retrap cultural capital at the top tier map lower tier money restricted skill unseen social reproduction का system persistent machine functionalist kahile eha society ra glue conflict theorist kahile eha oppression ra true Gramsci ra hegemony consent ra disguise ideology implanted truth ra antargata lies सामाजिक rules coded deep hierarchy locked inequality steep Money so samana hidden truth knowledge unlocks break the roof
Milgram obedience, electric shock games Zimbardo to Stanford, role, power, fame Systematic oppression, conditioned mind Cognitive bias or chain, truth confined Social dominance theory, Sedanius and Prato High status groups exploit lower tier shadow In group favoritism, out group suppression Hierarchy maintained through learned aggression The dark tetrad traits, narcissism, psychopathy, Machiavellianism and sadism Monisora leaders are psychological signature Manipulation, charm, deceit, systemic reinforcement Bias institutionalized, privilege, persistent Evolutionary roots, kin selection logic In group, cooperation out group toxic Reciprocity the rules, nepotism natural But culture revolution, misused hierarchical factual Pseudo purity cast the rules, ritual enforced Corporation weaponized, lower tier coerced Cultural evolution overrides genetic blueprint Society codified inequality, human spirits thin
Evolutionary psychology explains the frame But culture amplifies, not DNA blame Hierarchy persistent, system refined Freedom trap, consciousness confined
Caster Uchi social network Nodes high, nodes low, privilege locked Bias in and bias out, data set historic Central no control, opportunities macroscopic Back propagation fail, error feedback loop Lower tier trap, upper tier true Retraining needed, rewiring social weights Equality algorithm, dismantle load gate Durkheim plus Bourdieu, Foucault Sedanius, Prato Zimbardo, evolutionary theory All converge to explain caste hierarchy Social engineering, hidden from view Norms reinforced
Dissent few, hierarchy rationalized, inequality taught, critical thinking suppressed, oppression sought, education awareness, systemic rewrite, bias note is removed, lower tie bright, scientific lens, decode the game, knowledge power, dismantle shame.
Sangathita Antara, science exposed, casting hierarchy fully decomposed. Morning so samana, equality seed, knowledge, awareness, liberation creed. Liberation creed.
Let it rain.
ଏହା କେବଳ ଆସ୍ଥା ନୁହେଁ, କେବଳ ଜନ୍ମଜାତ ଅଧିକାର ନୁହେଁ, ଏହା ହେଉଛି ସଂସ୍କୃତି ନାମରେ ବିକୃତି, ସାମାଜିକ ବ୍ୟବସ୍ଥାରେ ଇମ୍ପୋଜ୍ଡ ଅପରାଧୀ ନୀତି। ଦୁର୍ଖେମ୍ କହିଲେ ସୋସାଇଟି କାମ କରେ ଅର୍ଡରରେ। କନଫ୍ଲିକ୍ଟ ଥିଓରିଷ୍ଟସ୍ କହନ୍ତି ପାୱାର କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ ହେଉଛି କି? Foucault କହିଛନ୍ତି knowledge ibn power hierarchy. Bordura habitus trapped, cultural capital at the top tier map, lower tier minor restricted, skill unseen, social reproduction resistant persistent machine, functionalist kahile eha society reglu. Conflict theorist kahile eha oppression ra tool. Gramsci ra hegemony consent ra disguise. Ideology implanted, truth ra antargata lies.
Samajical rules coded deep, hierarchy locked, inequality steep. Money so samana, hidden truth, knowledge unlocked, break the roof. Samajical rules coded deep, hierarchy locked, inequality steep. Money so samana, hidden truth, knowledge unlocks, break the roof.
Milgram row obedience, electric shock game. Zimbardo to Stanford, roll power fame. Systematic oppression, conditioned mind. Cognitive bias are chain, truth confined. Social dominance theory, Sedanius and Prato. High status groups exploit lower tier shadow. In group favoritism, out group suppression. Hierarchy maintained through learned aggression. The dark tetra traits, narcissism, psychopathy, Machiavellianism and sadism. Monisora leaders, psychological signature, manipulation, charm, deceit, systemic reinforcement, bias institutionalized, privilege, persistent. Evolutionary roots, skin selection, logic and group cooperation, out-group toxic, reciprocity to rules, nepotism natural, but cultural evolution misused, hierarchical factual, pseudo-purity caste rules, ritual enforced, corporation weaponized, lower tier group horsed, cultural evolution overrides genetic blueprint, society codified inequality, human spirits thinned, evolutionary psychology explains the frame, but culture amplifies, not DNA blame, hierarchy persistent, system refined, freedom trapped, consciousness confined, cast the Helgi social network, notes high, notes low, privilege is locked bias, a bias in the bias out, data set historic, central no control, opportunities microscopic, back propagation fail, error feedback loop, lower tier trapped, upper tier troop, retraining needed, rewiring social weights, equality algorithm, dismantle old gates. Durkheim plus Bertitude Foucault, Sedanius Prato, Milgram, Zimbardo plus Zimbar evolutionary theory, all converge to explain caste hierarchy, social engineering hidden from view, norms reinforced, dissent few, hierarchy rationalized, inequality taught, critical thinking suppressed, depression sought, education awareness, systemic rewrite, bias nodes removed, lower tier bright, scientific lens, decode the game, knowledge, power, dismantle shame.
Samajical rules coded deep, hierarchy locked, inequality steep. Money so samana, hidden truth, knowledge unlocked, break the roof. Samajical rules coded deep, hierarchy locked, inequality steep. Money so samana.
ଏହା କେବଳ ଆସ୍ଥା ନୁହେଁ, କେବଳ ଜନ୍ମଜାତ ଅଧିକାର ନୁହେଁ, ଏହା ହେଉଛି ସଂସ୍କୃତି ନାମରେ ବିକୃତି, ସାମାଜିକ ବ୍ୟବସ୍ଥାରେ ଇମ୍ପୋଜ୍ଡ ଅପରାଧୀ ନୀତି। Durkheim କହିଲେ society କାମ କରେ orderରେ, conflict theorist କହନ୍ତି power control ହେଉଛି କିଏ? Foucault କହିଛନ୍ତି knowledge power ଏବଂ power hierarchy. Bourdieu habitus are trapped, cultural capital on the top tier map, lower tier mind restricted, skill unseen, social reproduction system, persistent machine, functionless kahile eha society ra glue, conflict theorists kahile eha oppression ra tool, Gramsci ra hegemony, concentra disguise, ideology implanted, truth ra antargata lies, samajika rules coded it deep, hierarchy locked in equality steep, moisho samana, hidden truth, knowledge unlocks, break the roof. Milgrad obedience, electric shock game, Zimbardo to Stanford, raw power fame, systematic oppression, conditioned mind, cognitive bias or chain, truth confined, social dominance theory, Sedanius and Breto, high status groups exploit lower tier shadow, in-group favoritism, out-group suppression, hierarchy maintained through learned aggression, the dark tetrad traits, narcissism, psychopathy, Machiavellianism and sadism, money sort of leaders or psychological sick charter, manipulation, charm, deceit, systemic reinforcement, bias institutionalized, privilege persistent, evolutionary roots, kin selection logic, in-group cooperation, out-group toxic, reciprocity the rules, nepotism natural, but cultural evolution misused, hierarchical factual, pseudo-purity, caste rules, ritual enforced, corporation weaponized, lower tier coerced, cultural revolution overrides, genetic blueprints, society codified inequality, human spirit thin. Evolutionary psychology explains the frame, but culture amplifies, not DNA blame. Hierarchy persistent, system refined, freedom trapped, consciousness confined. Cast to help your social network nodes, high nodes, low, privilege is lie, bias in and bias out, data set historic, central node control, opportunities macroscopic, back propagation fail, error feedback loop, lower tower trapped, upper tower troop, retraining needed, rewiring social weights, equality algorithm, dismantle load gaze, Durkheim plus Bourdieu, Foucault, Sedanius, Prato, Milgram, Zimbardo, evolutionary theory, all converge to explain caste hierarchy. Social engineering, hidden from view, norms reinforced, dissent few, hierarchy rationalized, inequality taught, critical thinking suppressed, oppression sought, dedication, awareness, systemic rewrite, bias nose removed, lower top right, scientific lens, decode the game, knowledge power, dismantle shame. Sangathita Antara, science expose, caste and hierarchy fully decompose. Misa samana, equality seed, knowledge awareness, liberation creed.
ଏହା କେବଳ ଅବସ୍ଥା ନୁହେଁ, କେବଳ ଜନ୍ମଜାତ ଅଧିକାର ନୁହେଁ, ଏହା ହେଉଛି ସଂସ୍କୃତି ନାମରେ ବିକୃତି, ସାମାଜିକ ବ୍ୟବସ୍ଥାରେ ଇମ୍ପୋଜ୍ଡ ଅପରାଧୀ ନୀତି। ଦୁର୍ଖେମ୍ କହିଲେ society କାମ କରେ orderରେ, conflict theorists କହନ୍ତି power or control ହେଉଛି କି Foucault କହିଛନ୍ତି knowledge, power ଏବଂ power hierarchy। You're a habit to say trap, cultural capital or the top tier map, lower tier money restricted, skill unseen, social reproduction, race system, persistent machine. Functionalist kahile eha society ra glue, conflict theorist kahile eha oppression ra too. Gramsci ra hegemony, constant ra disguise, ideology implanted, truth ra antargata lies. Samajika rules coded deep, hierarchy locked in, equality steep. Monisha samana, hidden truth, knowledge unlocks, break the roof. Milgramra obedience, electric shock games, Zimbardo to Stanford, role, power, fame, systematic oppression, conditioned mind, cognitive bias or chain, truth confined, social dominance theory, Sedanius and Prato, high status groups exploit lower tier shadowing, group favoritism, out-group suppression, hierarchy maintained through learned aggression.
The dark tetrad traits, narcissism, psychopathy, Machiavellianism, and sadism. Monisora leaders her psychological signature: manipulation, charm, deceit, systemic reinforcement, bias institutionalized, privilege persistent.
Evolutionary roots, kin selection logic, in-group cooperation, out-group toxic, reciprocity to rules, nepotism natural, but culture evolution misused, hierarchical factual, pseudo-purity, caste rules, ritual enforced, cooperation weaponized, lower tier coerced, cultural evolution overrides genetic blueprints, society codified inequality, human spirit stand, evolutionary psychology explains the frame, but culture amplifies, not DNA blame, hierarchy persistent, system refined, freedom trapped, consciousness confined.
Caste heuchi social network, nodes high, nodes low, privileges locked, bias in, bias out, data set historic, central node control opportunities microscopic, back propagation fail, error feedback loop, lower tier trapped, upper tier true, retraining needed, rewiring, social weights, equality algorithm dismantle old gates.
Durkheim plus Bourdieu, Foucault, Sedanius plus Prato, Zimbardo plus illusionary theory, all converge to explain caste hierarchy.
Social engineering, hidden from view, norms reinforced, dissent fueled, hierarchy rationalized, inequality taught, critical thinking suppressed, oppression sought, education awareness, systemic rewrite, bias notice removed, lower tier bright, scientific lens, decode the game, knowledge power, dismantle shame. Sangathita Antara, science exposed, caste and hierarchy fully decomposed, Monisha samana, equality seed, knowledge awareness, liberation crave, liberation crave. Liberation crave.
ଏହା କେବଳ ଅସ୍ଥା ନୁହେଁ, କେବଳ ଜନ୍ମଜାତ ଅଧିକାର ନୁହେଁ, ଏହା ହେଉଛି ସଂସ୍କୃତି ନାମରେ ବିକୃତି, ସାମାଜିକ ବ୍ୟବସ୍ଥାରେ ଇମ୍ପୋଜ୍ଡ ଅପରାଧୀ ନୀତି। ଦୁର୍ଖେମ୍ କହିଲେ society କାମ କରେ orderରେ, conflict theorists କହନ୍ତି
power or control ହେଉଛି କି Foucault କହିଛନ୍ତି knowledge power ଏବଂ power hierarchy।
Bourdieu ra habitus rate trap, cultural capital on the top tier map, lower tier money restricted, skill unseen, social reproduction, a system persistent machine, functionless kahile
eha society ra glue,
conflict theorist kahile
eha oppression ra too.
Gramsci ra hegemony, consent ra disguise, ideology implanted, truth ra undergird the lies. Samajika rules coded deep, hierarchy locked, inequality steep. Monisha samana, hidden truth, knowledge unlocks, break the rule, break the rule,
Unlocks,
break the rule.
camera, obedience, electric shock games. Zimbardo to Stanford, role, power, fame. Systematic oppression, conditioned mind. Cognitive bias of chain, truth confined. Social dominance theory, Sedanius and Prato. High status groups exploit lower tier shadow. In-group favoritism, out-group suppression. Hierarchy maintained through learned aggression. The dark tetrad traits, narcissism, psychopathy, Machiavellianism, and sadism. Morningstar leaders, archaeological signature, manipulation, charm, deceit, systemic reinforcement, bias, institutionalized, privilege, persistent. Evolutionary roots, kin selection logic. In-group cooperation, out-group toxic. Reciprocity to rules, nepotism natural. But culture revolution, misuse, hierarchical factual. Pseudo-purity, cast the rules, ritual enforced. Cooperation weaponized, lower tier coerced. Culture revolution, override genetic blueprint. Society codified inequality, human spirit stand.
Evolutionary psychology explains the frame, but culture amplifies, not DNA blame. Hierarchy persistent, system refined. Freedom trapped, consciousness confined.
Cast the hell cheese, social network. Nodes high, nodes low. Privileges locked, buys and buys out. Dies said it's historic. Central no control, opportunities microscopic. Back propagation fail, error feedback loop. Lower tier trapped, upper tier troop. Retraining needed, rewiring social weights. Equality algorithm, dismantle load gates. Durkheim plus Bourdieu, Poucault, Sedanius, Prato, Zimbardo plus evolutionary theory. All converge to explain caste hierarchy. Social engineering, hidden from view. Norms reinforced, descent few. Hierarchy rationalized, inequality taught. Critical thinking suppressed, oppression sought. Education awareness, systemic rewrite. Bias notice removed, lower tier bright. Scientific lens, decode the game. Knowledge, power, dismantle shame.
Hierarchy locked, inequality steep. Mongi sasamana, hidden truth. Knowledge unlocks, break the roof. Break the roof. Break the roof. Sangathita Antara, science exposed. Casting hierarchy, fully decomposed. Money sasamana, equality seed. Knowledge awareness, liberation creed. Liberation creed. Liberation